All right. I think we're live. Okay, we're in business. Okay. So today, day 372, what I wanted to go through today was how to quickly rule out a deal for cash flow purposes for Section 8, especially for a subject to or a creative finance deal. Now, a subject to deal means that you are taking over the payments on a underlying loan, but you're not taking out a new loan to pay off the old loan in order to buy this new home, right? It's still the deed is still going to transfer over to your name. Okay, so you're still going to be the owner of the property. Now, a lot of people think automatically that it's a 4.87% interest rate. That's a great deal because on the market right now it's probably around 6-7% at the very minimum. So we can look at this deal, and I can probably tell you how I can quickly run this deal just by looking at the total monthly payment and going to affordablehousing.com, going to the owner section, the market rent estimator, plug in the address, plug in the bedroom count, and boom, you're going to see that for 25 units within a 0.61 mile radius, this is a really, really small radius, right? Especially you've been following us looking at rental rates for Birmingham, right? We usually see between 1 to 3 mile radius. This is 0.61 mile radius, so that probably gives you pretty good confidence that the average rent is really 32.66. It is all 4 bedrooms. Now, before I even get into the condition of the home, at 32.66 for average rent compared to a 33.86 monthly payment, well, you already know you're not going to make any money on this. And I don't know about you, and again, this is not investment advice. We're not soliciting any investments on this call. I'm not going to buy a property where I'm not going to cash flow on this property because I don't want to be reaching into my pocket every single month just to hold on to this property. Okay. And if I usually take about, let's call it 25% of expenses, I already know that this is going to be well below of that monthly payment number of 33.86 if I reduce this 32.66 number by 25%. Now, that's how quickly we roll out this deal. If you want to see how the numbers actually roll out, let's go ahead and plug these numbers in really quick. $360,000 would be the purchase price. Again, you guys want to copy the spreadsheet, just go to affordablehousing.io. You can get a copy of the spreadsheet. I can walk you through the website later. Now, I'm assuming this property is turnkey. I'm not even going to change the condition of the property, right? Because the whole point of the exercise is not to be accurate. The whole point of the exercise is to quickly move on from deals that you know does not fit your buy box. Okay, so now 32.66 is my average rent. 32.66. My total entry fee 30,409. That's 2,409 to the seller. 2,409 to seller. $10,000 assignment fee. 2.5% closing costs. Renovation is about 4,600. My total monthly payment is 33.86. So watch me plug in the details here. For my loan, the balance is going to be 329,591, 4.87% return. Interest rate 6/1/2022 is the start date because that's fit 30 years before. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so now that I got my number here, I'm gonna go to my monthly property tax number in B28. I'm gonna do equals to my total monthly payment of 33.86. I'm subtract my principal portion of the subject to loan that I'm taking over the payments for, and the interest portion of the subject to loan that I'm taking over the payments for, because that backs into how much I'm paying currently for my property taxes and for my insurance. All right, then I'm gonna put in $30 for my insurance number right here, because if I'm turning this property from a primary residence property to a investment property, they're probably gonna charge me a little bit more premium. So now that I got 10% maintenance, I got 10% for property management, I got 5% for my vacancy expenses, and that's how you know I'm losing $967 a month in cash flow. So, right, how long did we analyze this deal for? In total, we analyzed this deal for less than 5 minutes. But if you remember how quickly we wrote this deal, just by looking at, boom, 33.86 is my monthly rate. Looking at my average market rent right here, that gives me enough confidence to roll out this deal. Now, could you have gone to HUD FMR and compared the HUD FMR, the rent ceiling against the market rent? Absolutely. Could you have put up the rent reasonableness test and try to figure out when it's a deal or not? Absolutely. That's what we've been covering for the past 371 days. But today's exercise was to simply raw deals, because how do you avoid burnout? Well, you get burnt out when you do a lot of work for no return on your time. And that's what I'm trying to help you prevent. I'm trying to help you prevent yourself from burning out and quitting too early. Okay? Because when you quit early, that's usually when things don't work out. All right. If so, you want to copy the spreadsheet, go to affordablehousing.io, go to get deal analysis tool, get a copy of the spreadsheet. Again, I didn't make this spreadsheet from scratch. I got it from a few other folks. I modified, tweaked it so that I can analyze these deals as quick as possible. And I hope you're able to copy my homework, same deal I analyzed today, put it on your own YouTube channel. And that's the fastest way for you guys put in the reps and get the practice and build up that repetition so that you yourself can roll out these deals as soon as I did. All right. So I hope you all have an amazing Sunday. I hope you all spend some quality time with your family and friends today, because that's what life is all about. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 373. Have a good one, everybody.